Okay, now getting into round 9. We're going against the Kilka Beasts. I'm actually not sure what kind of goalie they have, but we'll find out. We've had an okay league. 7th round we did tie, so it wasn't great, but the next game we won, and then we also got a lot of experience. Honestly, I'm kind of not too concerned about winning games anymore. I care about winning the prizes and everything, but I care a lot more about getting experience. So yeah, that's kind of the that's like the key thing we've got to focus on, I think, right now, is just getting experience and getting our players to level 99, because I mean, it's such a long journey, you know. I mean, if you've been watching this my videos, you definitely know. It never ends, which is not a bad thing. It's a fun little journey. Just take some time. And it looks like we're lucky enough we do not encounter anyone. Going to 62 shoot, I mean, this is kind of our go-to thing where we have Grave pull back players and then a boost shoots, but I mean, when we go to 60s, I mean, that's always a good thing. Yamaguado, actually, amazingly enough, able to stop it with only 38 catch when we were at 50, so I mean, definitely a positive for them. But then Mafuri over here is going to get ambushed by Doram and Grave, so not really a great thing for her. But then again, see her with that nat pass 3, it's going to knock Grave right out. So definitely a bad thing. I mean, not like the worst thing in the world, but still not great. Looks like he's going back to Cloakin, so that's not a good idea. Doram will more than likely encounter here. Well, actually, no, Cloakin stopped very quickly. And to Mafuri. So, obviously, well, no, not obviously. For some reason, we're just not having good luck with our players encountering here. I think it's because Doram's trying to rush back to her position, and then she's going to move on to encounter again, which is not really great, but, you know, whatever, it happens. And Doram with the tackle. Hopefully no tackle slip gets encountered here. Looks like, and that's true, no tackle slip. So, without further ado, see, actually, I feel like I shouldn't pass to a boost because he's covered by 2 people nearly. But I'm gonna also like, who cares? It looks like Bada claims the ball. But then he gets tackled through. So hopefully, by 1 endurance, Bada holds on and he swims away. So a boost nearly with the tackle that would have resulted in the turnover there, but not quite there. And then Bada passes to Biggs, and this is where we get in a little bit of trouble. Biggs doesn't have very high shoot, but Valgerda doesn't have very high catch, so you don't necessarily need that score goal in these games. We'll poison him just because, and then hopefully the Wither takes down his endurance, but more preferably his shoot. Looks like Wither doesn't do any of that, and he's got free reign at our goal. So it is possible that he's going to miss this. Oh, it's definitely possible. Insane. He actually makes it with only 13 shoot, and we don't make it with 50. RNG is not on our side. There is no hope for us. So I actually don't mind running the clock too much here, because I mean, we're not going to do anything after we score a goal anyways, but might as well swim a little bit. At the 4-minute or a little bit over it, Abu should get the ball, and then he should be able to swim all the way up and shoot again. We got a little bit closer now because I really want him to score, and 61 shoot should do it. Yamaguado should not be able to stop this. Like, if he is, then he is just too good. And there it is. So with less than 30 seconds left, the first half should end 1-1. I feel like that's how most of our halves end now, though. It's like 1-1, and then we either fight back in the second half or we get screwed over a little bit. It's like we tackle through, and then Mafuri with the pass. Gonna knock out pretty much both of my players, but it's not gonna matter too much because Half's already over. 1-1 is the score. It looks like a boost did go up, and he got more HP, so not stuff we care about. All we care about with the boost is endurance and shoot. Like, that's his only stats we really use. We don't really use anything else. I mean, obviously his speed too, but that generally stays. And it looks like Graves starts with the ball, which is good. But you're going to push forward again. Try to use bigs a little bit. There it is. And just barely avoided an encounter there, which is fine, because I mean we avoided it. That's the key thing there. We avoided it. I'm just really paranoid about encountering there, and looks like we're incredibly lucky. Yamaguado does have high risk on, goes down to 17 catch. I feel like I've always said like high risk and like never explain what it is. High risk is all your stats are halved except your speed and HP, but you get double the experience, which doesn't really matter for the opposing teams because they generally just match our level anyways. Like if I spent an entire tournament just grinding to level 99, like in the next game everyone else would be like level 99, or after a couple games they would be. Like there's no real fair things there. Looks like Zaziguado gets the ball, and he's got what, a Bixen on him who's not going to encounter here, and no one else. So invisible shot is definitely going to score here, unless it goes invisible and we're able to block it somehow. Nope. Which is fine. It's just kind of frustrating when it happens this way because then I've got to focus on scoring goals and then I don't focus on getting experience. What I should probably do is I should probably spend the first half trying to get more experience than I do, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. Something will happen. I'm actually okay with both them tackling through because they have low tackle, and Grave does have tackle slip. Funny enough, it didn't come into play, and if they had both used like advanced tackles, I would have been like screwed. Would have not been fun days. But then again, we do have Bada here, which means 29 tackle is not going to do anything to us. Venom tackle 3 might actually. Getting a little bit more scary with his Venom tackle 3. But either way, it looks like we were fairly successful, and 41 shoot against 17 catch should make it. Should. Okay, it did. I'm like skeptical now. I get out like 100 shoot and then just like someone has like 3 catch and I'm like, I don't know. This, we might miss this. There's a chance. And going for the invisible shot is actually insanely good here from Mafuri, because even if she goes down to like 8 shoot, if the invisible aspect happens, then we're screwed. But if she goes down to 0, nothing will happen. That's for sure. And it looks like Bixen gets the ball. Zazie actually doesn't have great tackle, so I'm okay stopping here and then just passing it off. We're also in that weird situation where like I could try to pass to Roddy, but they're both covered, so it doesn't really make sense. So I'm gonna pass to Doram. Gross. Yeah, I'll actually have Cole can tackle through. I'm okay with her getting the ball here. I was hoping she wouldn't, because, I mean, it was obvious that she probably was, but because the numbers have been weird lately, I was hoping, like, some miracle would happen and we'd be able to avoid a crappy situation. That's fine, because it looks like we got the ball back. And Wookie over there, who's not covered at all. We'll go for another goal just to be that guy. I'll even do a sphere shot just to kill time. Oh, looks like it boosts his poison, so I'll go for a regular shot. But yeah, with about 20 seconds left, or 21 seconds. I mean, 2-4, there's nothing they can do to come back from this. Which I'm okay with. I totally started looking at my phone, and then I was like, wait, I might be recording a video right now. Maybe I should actually look at that. Anyways, 5 minutes, it's up. 4-2 is the final score. So, I mean, at least a little bit of experience for Grave. It's okay. And we're definitely top scorer. But yeah, with only one more match left, we'll see where it goes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.